threw together some of the little flags that I had made, you know, out of old pajamas and shirts. I got them ready for, I'm going to distress them, but I got them ready for little florals. And then I had made this little bow just to stick into something. And I thought, well, why can't I just make a bunch of them? So they're just old straws or paper straws. I don't know where they came from. I think I bought them at a yard sale, honestly. I don't even know. But I've got this this one pretty much ready to go. And I'm going to hit these with this archival ink and kind of distress them, make them look a little older. This color is potting soil. I don't need them all the way down because they'll stick into something. Or maybe I should, because I got to thinking, well, what if somebody just wants to buy that? I mean, it sounds silly, but maybe I could get a few dollars out of a 10-cent straw and 10 cents worth of fabric. You know, you never know. And quite honestly, I have got a ton of ribbon material that I just need to sit down and make just a bunch of ribbon for sale, big ribbons. So I'll get to that in the next couple of days, and that way I can use up a bunch of this ribbon that I bought for our 250th birthday, and maybe make some wreaths and some different florals while I'm at it. So see, these are just cute, very simple. And either I have a bunch ready just to, you know, to go, instead of having to do one every single floral arrangement, because I've got a couple of different events coming up that I'm hoping to sell a bunch of these really inexpensive, cute little florals that I'm throwing together, and, you know, that are something ready to go for someone's home. So I had these shirts that I had ripped up into these strips. So I'm just gonna I just did this. Yeah, it's a mess. Let's see. And there's one more. Here it is. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut 2 lengths off of here. I think I'd like more than just the one that I put in there, and this one, and then I've got one that's holding it on. So I think I'd actually like 2, and then the one that's holding it on. So out of each one of these lengths, we should be able to get 2 bows. So I have just been taking it, getting it all, starting at this, at one end. What the heck? All together at one end. Here, some of these strings need to go. It's a lot of string. I've never pulled fabric apart like this before. So it's just, I got all kinds of learning curves going on. Anyway, so I've just been, I think this is wide enough a bow. So all I've been doing is that, I mean, basically I've got a Z, and then cutting it off and taking some twine. These are not too big. And I think I am going to do a couple where I'm going to try to maybe double this amount and get it a lot fuller. But this is not a bad length. So I want that even, the same amount on either side before I tighten my knot here. And you might have to kind of adjust it and pull some of your loops a little bigger. See how this is a big difference from one side to the other. With having 2 of them, I don't know where it ends. There it goes. Yeah, they kind of move on you. So I believe my loop is I've got all my loops on one side. I want to gather them all up on the other. Put them all around my finger and pull on these ends so I can get them fairly even. All right, that is good. So here's the one that we're tying. So I've got one, and then I'm just going to take the other and tie it around the straw. And And that's it. Now we're going to kind of separate them. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it at one. It seems like a little much with the two pieces of twine. I'm not liking it as much as this one, but it is okay. I mean, and there you have it. I mean, it's easy, it's simple. I can add a little button there. I can hot glue something on there, a star, a button. And that's probably what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I think I have a brilliant idea for a project. So I was making these straws and just little bows to stick into floral arrangements. And I had said that I was going to make one that was bigger, you know, more fabric. So I made this one. And then I thought, that's a cute flower. So I had bought these at the Dollar Tree. And then just some, I guess, birch wood at the Dollar Tree for $1.50 maybe. Anyway, I took one of the ones of these that I had painted that I am now not going to use, put stars on. And I thought, my husband framed this, by the way, that piece of wood. But I am going to make, I haven't decided, I think I'm just going to use wood dowels. But I am going to make basically 3 of these and make a little floral arrangement. Is that not adorable? So, and I think I'm going to do 2. One, I'm going to use this. The other one, I haven't distressed it yet. I'm going to use this one. But one, I'm going to do 3 stars. And the other one, I have some wooden letters that say USA, or that are USA. So I'm going to paint those and do those. So I'll paint them red, white, and blue. So maybe this one, I'll go ahead and I'll use the straws because I like, actually, I like the fact that I can have the stars and stripes there. In fact, that's just cute the way it is. But I want the flowers, I think, more uniform. So I'm going to put some of those together real quick. So let's see. I don't have a lot of those straws. I had only bought 1 pack. I'm guessing that I got them at a yard sale. I don't know. I could have got them last year at they've been in my stash of stuff. You have a stash of stuff that you don't know where it came from exactly. Here. Got some leftover potting soil ink, colored ink on there. I think I'm going to do that here too. Grunge it up just a bit more than it already was. There, that's cute. And I'll go ahead and get my straws done so they can dry well. Oh yeah. While we're making the flowers, took me a minute. Sorry about that. It takes me a lot of minutes sometimes. I had a boss that called it station identification. I was waiting for station identification. Remember that? He was funny. He's gone now. He must have died pretty young. All right, so those can dry. It's gonna all sit and dry while making our flowers. All right, so just the same as for the Philly. Looking through all these things that I've already got cut. We're going to make two more flowers. We've got one right now. Let's see. I got this. Somebody's coming. The locksmith. He is putting on a new lock on my door that goes outside. So he shouldn't be too much of a bother. So I'm going to cut these and make them thinner. Get off any of those extra strings. We're going to use a whole one for one flower. I have a huge pile of string that I guess now I know where some of these crafters come up with their piles of string that they use on other things, you know. They're ripping up fabric. I've never done this before, so, well, until the last week. Since then, I've got done quite a bit. Quite a bit for me, anyway. I probably haven't done a whole lot because I haven't even used up the pile that I had originally cut. So, and then I had bought old shirts at the thrift store, and that's actually what my fabric is old shirts. So I still have 3/4 of each shirt left, so you can tell I haven't used a whole lot. Because my pile over here is still pretty large. Got all these crazy strings coming off. But look, this is what I got so far just off of these pieces, and I still have another piece to go. All right, what do I got here? So I want to make sure that they all start at the same place. So that other end has the hem in it. So let's see. And then I want one piece of twine in there that's the same length. You know, and I could add some ribbon and some string and stuff. I mean, I have a whole lot of other things, but I'm kind of liking how this one looks as is. So, and that's the one we're gonna make a couple more to go with it. So all I've done is fold this and just keep folding it until we're down at the end. Should be able to get one more fold. Yeah, perfect. And then cut off the ends. Tie it in the middle. So this is loose right now. That way I can kind of see if it's really in the middle, if anything needs to be pulled. It looks pretty good. Everything looks good and even. So then I'm gonna pull it tight, and then I'm gonna attach it to my straw. and then just fluff it up. Now when I go over to the glue gun, which is out of your sight, I will attach a little bead of glue right here so it doesn't move up and down the stem of the flower. But first I'll probably judge to see exactly where I want that stem to end. And I'll also, I gotta go find another star. And then these are the USA letters that I have. I don't know if I'm gonna paint them or I might not even like them on there. Yeah, they're too big. I don't like it. So we'll just do them with the stars and some buttons, and that'll be just cute enough. Like super cute. So I'll be back when I have the other one done and we're putting it together. For some reason my thing's moving. So I've got my flowers done for my ribbon thing, and I'm gonna take it over to the hot glue gun and attach everything. I've got my pot on there. My glue gun doesn't quite reach. At the bottom, I just want to get a little there. And I'm going to cover all that up with a little moss. Something is going on with my glue gun. Where's that last flower? Oh yeah, those are so cute. What do you think? So now I gotta go find my moss. I'm gonna use the Spanish moss, and I'm just having a thought. I don't know. If maybe we should put some real greenery down in there. Or just the moss. With or without. What a mess. some of that way. Yeah, so when you're doing it, just kind of adjust it until it's where you want it to be. I'm going to stick some wire through there to hang it, and then we're done.